In the dark hours of the night, atop a crooked, snowy hill, an odd, ominous creature was peering out its windowsill. Gazing out across the sky, the stars, a misty moon, this creature that I speak of is known only as the Prune. In the winter months, Plum parents told their kids, the Prune makes his way down, and then he gets rid of naughty boys and girls who won't listen to Mom and Dad. But you should have no worries as long as you're not bad. The parable of the Prune was a blessing in disguise, because never had a town raised such nice plum girls and guys. And that brings us to Jenny, whose parents were quite weird. Her dad was too drunk to shave his plum beard. And her mom was always yelling, so her voice was quite hoarse. And in the 3rd week of December, Jenny's parents got divorced. Then one day at Plum School, her whole life came to a halt. A plum peer said to Jenny, "The divorce is all your fault." "And not only that," the plum said with scorn, "your dad started drinking only after you were born." She went home and to her room and laid upon her bed, where sad thoughts were starting to float inside her head. She wondered what would happen as she looked out at the moon. Why, all bad boys and girls get a visit from the Prune. Oh no, is that a wrinkle I feel upon my face? In this place of perfect plums, why must I be a disgrace? The Prune thought the same as he cried in his bed about his misshapen feet and his misshapen head. Then, out of the blue, a noise never heard before. 3 faint knocks had arrived at his door. Maybe the plum people had come to apologize. He looked through the peephole with his squinty pruned eyes. He saw she'd been crying for quite some time, and the water from her tears had caused wrinkle lines. The Prune, feeling bad, invited her in, and this was based solely on appearance of skin. The Prune told Jenny his tales of sorrow and included his plans for a better tomorrow. He was ostracized by the plum people below, but deep inside they feared him because 10 years ago an awful rumor went around. Through the tabloids it was spread, and before the Prune knew it, the town was filled with dread. "Plum children gone missing," the headlines exclaimed. And who do you think the plum people blamed? After weeks of scorching scorn and tons of rash ridicule, the Prune left behind his home because the plums were oh so cruel. He could only be happy if all the plums died. So the Prune told Jenny about mass plumicide. Jenny thought for a while about her mom and her dad, and realized without them, life wouldn't be bad. There wasn't a plum she could not live without. So along with the Prune, Jenny started the drought. The much-needed rains, they never did come. This caused alarm if you were a plum. They soon discovered no one was immune to shriveling up and becoming a prune.